We just got done asking here, and it seems like in the eyes of Ben, you could be part of that pound for pound number one. He's mentioned you with Floyd Mayweather. He said it the other night after the Crawford and Porter fight. He said it here today. What are your thoughts when you hear things like that? I mean, obviously, you know the work you put in, you know what you have, but to hear it from a coach who's worked with pound for pound fighters.
I mean, it's a great compliment, and I appreciate it. But at the end of the day, I got to go in there and I have to apply it. I got to still, work and work towards it. Of course, I want to prove him right, and he's an expert at the game. He knows what he's talking about, but I still got to go in there and apply it, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Devin, how do you feel Ben has improved you since you started working with him as a fighter?
In many different ways. But you just got to see December 4th. Honestly, it's going to show improvement even from the Linares fight to this fight. I think even from before the Linares fight, I showed improvement from the Gamboa to Linares fight. So then you're going to see from the Linares to the Jojo Diaz fight, you're going to see just a lot of improvement.
Devin, what did you learn from the Linares fight? When you go back and reflect on that experience.
Being in the ring with Linares, I was running around so easy. It was much easier than I thought it would be. So I kind of fell asleep in there. I got a little lax, and that's what happens when you get lax in the fight game. Linares hit me with a good shot, and it woke me up. And now, I learned that you can be running rounds easy, but it's still a fight. You got to fight to round 1 to round 12.
Obviously, you never want to get caught with those shots, but the best in the world have been caught with those shots. Floyd Canelo. Do you feel that just showed, that you can take a punch and that you can prevail and face adversity in those fights?
Of course. I definitely feel like it showed that I could take a punch. They say now these days, they say I got a glass jaw or something like that. But at the end of the day, he hit me right on the chin, and I might have been hurt, but he didn't put me down, and he didn't come in the next round and knock me out. So, it shows how good my chin actually is. I took one of the best punchers in the lightweight division that has knocked guys out with one shots. He's showed that he can finish. He showed that he can do it all. He showed that he had power, and I took his shot on the chin, and I came out the next round, and he hit me even more in the next round, and it didn't do anything. So it just showed that I can take a shot. But it is what it is. They can say what they want to say. It is what it is.